MICHELLE for Michelle, and Myers is spelled MYERS.
Black Cancer, BLACKCANCR. Black is an acronym. Cancer because I'm born in July.
Casey, SEANCASEY.
Alicia, just Alicia, ALISHA, and that's just my name.
It shouldn't be types of conformity that take place in our city. Everybody should stand out, and you shouldn't have to be this certain type of way or dress this certain type of way or look this certain type of way to be called a poet or a rapper, etc. And that's
We're proud of our youth poets and everything we got going on in Philly. We're proud of that, but also to just have that open arm for those who aren't what's the norm. Like, not to try to mold, not to try to make this into that. Let them be who they are. Let them step up on the stage and know this is where they can live, this is where they can breathe, this is their home. Like, if you need to get it out, you can get it out. And instead of feeling like you're just, I guess you're the oddball or you're the outcast. It's cool to be the outcast.
right, personal experience and just being out here on the streets or whatever. You witness so much, and it's like after a while you either bottle it all up or you release. And poetry is a sense of ventilation. You get to vent and express yourself, and with that comes critics, comes opinions, etc. But you take that all in, and then you wind up writing any type of idea that you have. You'll come up with a poem. If it's criticism, constructive criticism, you'll come out with a poem. If it's something good or bad, you're most likely to have a piece. Us standing here is a piece. Wherever you look around, it's a piece. And that's how me, as well as the rest of On Point Inc. envision things. Our mentors, Michelle Myers, a part of Yellow Rage or whatever, she helped us with our writing. And from there, it just progressed. She encouraged us to go out to the venues and really show our talent because we had talent, and she believed in us. So we took it further. And we decided to have On Point Inc. And, when we do our solo things, we go out to different venues and we perform. And we still continue to write. Of course, we have to.
Started writing at that age, and I feel like at that time I didn't have the knowledge nor the courage to just hop up on stage and be like, well, I'm going to do my poem. I think you take everything that's bottled within you, whatever reason you write in, always put that first. Like, remember that no matter where you go in poetry, no matter where you at, put that reason that you started writing first, put that reason that you started performing first, and if you forget that, you forget what your goal is.
Be yourself at all times. There's so many opinions. It's a lot of negativity, it's a lot of positivity within the poetry world, and so many people are going to come at you with this type of perspective and that type of perspective. So it's like, just be yourself, maintain your composure, because at times things will be stressful, and you'll be good.
Rising on the adrenaline, making you feel like a junkie.
Can't you feel me?
My flooded dancing in your abdomen, you see. I'm that feeling that most call nerves, but you come in contact with me the most with stepping in front of an audience and let your words flow. Our first encounter can never be imitated, but when we do our thing, we often replicate it. The moment that you fell in love with me, I flap my pretty wings, tickle you with the wink, twinkle, twinkle in your eyes.
First star.
I'm feeling as genuine or as magnificent as the first time I quaked the mic off the Richter scale, magnitude undefined. No need to question my butterfly effect, 'cause this is who I am.
I'm merely human,
Barely a man.
far from hood royalty. I never felt like Prince poetry, I'm more like the pauper. They say my shit lacks structure, and I challenge them to try to organize confusion. I cope with stress by keeping a pencil pressed to 8.5 by 11 legal paper. Wrote my first rhymes as a 4th grader. Never was one of them cats kicking rhymes at lunchtime. I was banging out beats on the table. But as I evolved in the manhood,
I began to
realize that no matter how hard I was banging on the tabletop, my thoughts would keep me
boxed in.
Scribbling out spoken word interpretations of Joplin. My inspiration spitting in trumpets, not mics for the sake of metaphor. I would compare myself to Lenny Bryant's, not Mike. Because when I do this, euphoria overrides any feeling of nervousness. I do this to stop the butterfly's wings from flapping.
Cleaning out my closet. Wondering how can I address these feelings. Michelle Myers, my jeans, fitting me out to wear them out. Proud to close my crowds that was so wanted me to bear them all. So on the stage, I'm most exposed, posing out in these poems. As the caterpillars cocoon in my lungs, causing the many butterfly effects in my lungs to breathe out life into these words. Because this is who I am.
Age 13, the mirror addressed me as I addressed it in some guest shit. Jeans blue like depression with some not quite fresh kicks and a fetish for 2 sizes too large authentic white tee, followed by my jeans book bag that displayed hood tags and white writing to give me that hood swag. White, out my fears of not being superior on a mic and let lacking thoughts escape from my chamber of a mouth. Cause my mentor loaded me up to aim for the clouds like the cannon he wanted me to be. So I was busting flows like a cherry, very muffin-fully. Younger would speak over top of rappers and their beats. So my words were finesse, yes. Manly feats from head to feet. This potential bad boy intentions would destroy disciplines from beginnings to the ends and cancel my potency onto rapping poetry to rip venues and bars. Now we rhyme the best because of our butterfly effect, because this is who we are. 1.8, y'all.